It's Cindy. There we go. That helps immensely. Trying to get my lights all right. See if I turn this one on, if it helps. Not sure if it will or not. Yeah, it did. Woohoo! So that's better. Okay. So I have a jewelry haul, and this is a combination of a yard sale jewelry haul, and I just picked up a few pieces at a yard sale, at a church yard sale, my favorite, last weekend that I haven't showed y'all yet, and then I have an eBay haul. So anyway, so first is this really pretty unsigned rhinestone necklace, and it's got this kind of chain link chain for it, so that's real nice. And next, I'm taking out a bag of these. Is this oh these double multicolored metal button style earrings, and there is no mark on them. And I'll just tell you the truth, I bought those because sometimes James Avery has some that are a bit that style, and we all know, if you know me, you know James Avery is my dream designer to find, and so that's why I bought those. So these here are a pair of textured earrings, rhinestone pierced, and they are signed to Avon. They're very nice, very very nice. So, okay. And I'll show you that ring in a bit that I just flashed at you. This here is a homemade piece. Very, very nice. I do believe these are red coral chips, and I'm not sure about this part. And guess what? Did my necklace come apart? I hadn't even tried to open it, so oh no, it didn't come apart. It's just fastened on. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Did it come apart? I don't think so, but I don't know. Huh. I really think this is how it goes. I think it fastens like so right in here. I didn't even look at this to tell you the truth. And then this dangles. I'm just positive that's how it goes. Anyway, because why would you have these dangles like that? It's beautiful. It's handmade, um, obviously, and I'm pretty sure it is sterling silver too. So very very nice. I paid $3 for that. Let's see, the earrings was the little button ones were a quarter. The rhinestone ones were 50 cents, and that necklace was 50 cents. These were 50 cents, and they are multi-toned hoops. Let's see, hoops. Let's see that, and they are unmarked. They're really nice. They were only 50 cents. I need to look at them better under a loop. Okay, I'm trying to stuff the baggies out of the way. I'll keep all the jewelry just laid out here so that I can. Yeah. There. Okay, this is a really nice bracelet, but it's missing the big loop for this to go through. So I know that I have one in some of my things. I'll just have to hunt it up and add it to it. But it's a brushed gold looking bracelet. It's not real gold, of course, but it is also unsigned. Just a little silver chain that actually I think is Stamp 925, just a little silver chain. And it has come unattached, so I need to reattach it. Anyway, for now I'm going to do it like this, and we'll keep it like that. Anyhow. So just a little silver chain. I'm going to add it back here. I have a little hanger that back there that I put chains on, and then this looks like a little sand dollar, and I've managed to tangle up the necklace, the chain. So anyway, it's a really fine little chain, and I believe, I think that whatever it is, it's missing because you turn it over here, and there's a little rhinestone up here, and then there's nothing down in here. So, and then on the other side, it's just plain. So I think it's missing whatever goes with it. So, still nobody here, but I'm going to go on with this because I need to get this done. So, okay, there. I'm going to lay these. So this is the eBay lot that I talked about over in Texas Gal Treasures Facebook group that I passed on, and then I looked all the way through the pictures and saw some rings that caught my eye, and so I'm going to show you those rings right quick. I have them on. So this one here, it's really nice. I believe, I'm 100% positive the turquoise chips are real, but it is silver plated. You can tell it's silver plated by the just by the finish on it. So, but it's real nice, and there are no markings at all in it. This one here, I'm still not sure about it. There are no markings. I don't know. I think the turquoise is real. It's really pretty, and it has a crack right there. But those were the things that caught my eye. Some of the things that caught my eye. So we're going to go through this. We're going to go through it quick. Hopefully somebody will show up. If they don't, that's okay. People can watch it later. So this is a gold chain with a flower that's got a little purple, and it almost looks like an orchid. And it has matching earrings that are pierced. And it is marked Avon. I found my $1 million diamond. Well, maybe it ain't $1 million diamond, but the ring is marked heavily gold, 14 karat heavy gold electroplated. It's a nice, probably CZ rhinestone. So anyway, it's nice. It's pretty. I love this. Absolutely love this. It is like that, and it is signed Trifari, and it has a patent pending on it. This is really cute. I don't believe this is real turquoise at all. It looks too perfect. But it's a really cute little bracelet. But key emphasis on the little. I can't get it on my wrist at all. So this ring here is a cute little ring. Avon. Little. This right here is a tie-tack. And when I first looked at this, I thought it was missing a stone, but I'm going to hold it up here. And you're going to think it's missing a stone too, but that is actually a topaz stone in there. There's a peridot, there's a light colored purple stone, and then the rest of them all appear to be white, clear. And it is a tie-tack. It's signed Emmons. So this right here has no kind of signature on it. It is a name bracelet that says Mary. And what's cool is it has a little dangle on the fastener. Very, very cool. A flower necklace. Like that. And it is signed Claire's. These are not signed or anything, and they are highly magnetic. They just jumped right on my thing, and they are little filigree dangle earrings. I love rhinestones, girls. Y'all know it. Well, I shouldn't say just girls because there are a lot more people I think that watch than just girls. But anyway, y'all know I love me some rhinestones. Love them, love them, love them. I see no signature at all on this bracelet, but it's so pretty, pretty, pretty. And I'm just convinced it's probably old. And of course, I fastened that together wrong. So let me just turn it around. It's a really nice, with a nice clasp. Has a very nice clasp. So, uh, really pretty. It needs some cleaning. I like this. It's unique. I don't know what it is, but obviously, you look right here and you can tell that something was on it and it's missing. But it's a really cool brooch. And I'm not sure if there should have been rhinestones in those flower petals or not. But it works just like it is. It's really pretty. So this right here is signed Liz Claiborne. And it's just got a bunch of little dangles. And it said something else besides Liz on it. Let's just see what else it says. Oh, it just says Liz established in whenever she was established. A really nice tie chain that says W. A cross stick pin. There's the stick. And let's get my heavy duty magnet. Sometimes I won't have to lay them down. I'm afraid it's going to mess up my computer someday doing that. Yeah, it has a little bit of magnetism to it. So that thing, if you get your fingers caught between it and what it's going for, it hurts. Ask me how I know. I think these are really cool. They look like they are mother of pearl, maybe even abalone shells surrounded in black plastic. And no real like design, just laying in there. Hey, going on, Grumpy? How are you? I watched your estate sale video. You got some cool stuff yesterday. I don't think I left a comment though. Uh, I may have. I know I liked it. So anyway, I hate doing this. Huh, I don't know why. This little bracelet is got nothing on it, and maybe even an anklet. It's kind of big. It says "Cool Jewels." Never seen it. This is a eBay lot that I got. These are Avon, and oh, there they are. I bought this lot specifically for these two rings. This one here, and I do believe it's real turquoise. I'm still not sure if it's sterling silver or not. It looks like it may be, but it does have a crack in the side of it, Grumpy. And then this one here is turquoise chips, but it's silver plated. So yeah, it's no, yeah, like a costume jewelry lot. Yes, it is a costume jewelry lot. I think it said vintage to modern. Um, anyway, this one here is, it has a signature NR, and I'm not sure what NR means, but it is. Hold on. Oh, you're okay. You're I get what you're saying now. This is non-magnetic, so your estate sale was like getting a custom jewelry lot. I see. You just went through and picked it up yourself. Yeah. For right now, hopefully some more people come. Now this is interesting. One of my friends was looking at it. She says she thinks it's Avon, but I don't see any Avon signatures. But what I do see is that even though these are gold tone, inside the bale on each one of these little babies, it says 925. So that is probably vermeil, a gold plating over Oh, I can't eat. I can't have cookies. I'm doing a keto. I'm trying to drop some pounds. So anyhow, so I got a bunch to drop. So, but it's going pretty good. I'm past the headache stage. That makes me happy. Got a few of those. So, and this is, let's see if I can get it to lay right there. This is a little cross with rhinestones, and they are purpley red. No, they're red and purple. So, nope, they're all purple. Get it in the right light, and some of them look red and some of them look purple. So, yes, each charm is a child. It's a mother's necklace. So, yeah. And here's the funny thing. I'm trying to see where I laid it. There it is. I think this that's that one is September. That one looks red for July, and that one there is August, which is mine. But my only living child is born in June, so his needs to be pink. So otherwise, anyhow, because I'm August and my husband is July, so I could actually take it off and wear it like that, and it could be our family one. So anyway, yeah, one charm. I had one in silver years and years ago in the early 90s. This necklace here is not signed. It's just little, they're not even rhinestones. They're just little plastic beads and floating hearts in a lock. So, anyhow, I've got this. The lady that packed this real good. And so it's layer by layer. And I just repacked it back in here. There are one, two, trying to gather them. There are two butterflies here, enamel butterflies, and here is a third one. I love these little things. I don't ever list them for sale because I just like them. I don't list a lot of my brooches because I have a brooch hoarding problem. And this is a pretty brooch with the pearls and the swirl. Unsigned, but it is pretty. So, and this is a scarf clip, and it is unsigned. This here, I think they said it's signed. Somebody said it's signed Emmons. I didn't even look at it, but I think she said it's Emmons. I don't think that says Emmons. I don't know what it says, but I don't think it says Emmons. So, and it's an angel with a dangle, and it's a tack pin, lapel pin, whatever you want to call it. I love brooches. This one is really, really pretty, and I'm surprised there's no signature on it. But it is two different colors, a gold and a silver tone leaf, flower leaves, and then with the little pearly in the middle. It's really pretty. It'll go in my hoarding box to hang out for a while. So, do you have any kind of jewelry that you hoard, or do you hoard it all? I don't know. Do you sell Grumpy? I mean, not do you sell Grumpy, but do you sell jewelry? So, and this is a pretty leaf brooch. Very nice. And this is a pretty, I'm not real sure what this is. It just is like a bar brooch, but it's got blue, clear, and purple rhinestones. I'd look at it. So, okay, cool. And this is an Olympic torch or a torch of some kind, or an ice cream cone, but it looks like a torch. You don't even like jewelry? Are you serious? Like, seriously, serious, you don't like jewelry? So, this is real pretty. It's modern. It'll probably get listed. I keep the old stuff and list the modern. Uh, it's a brooch. If you hear a dog barking, one of the neighbors across the street has a puppy that he keeps tied up that barks. Yeah, I love brooches. This is a little locket. I don't see anything on it that says what it is. My guess would be Avon, but it's really cute. I like lockets too. I seem to like everything. I hoard it all real good. This one is signed Trifari, but it's not crown Trifari. It's just a regular Trifari with no crown over its teeth. So, and this one is an initials, and it is CBM. So, if those are your initials, there's you a brooch. I just throw those like that into lots. Now, this is a matching set, and I believe, I can't remember what it was signed. I can't remember if it was signed. Anyway, it's a necklace and a stick pin or a hat pin, whatever you want to call them. We always call them stick pins. Highly magnetic. I remember that much, that it was magnetic. Yeah, magnetic. Another initial pin, and this one is harder to read. Let's see. No, it's not a pin, it's a scarf clip, but I still can't read it. So I'm not sure that it may just not be, no, JBE. So I think is what that said. Anyway, I love this. I think this is cool. They make fun of you all the time because you only like brooches. I like this. This is a brooch. It's a dove. It's Sarah Coventry. It's really nice. Really cool. Very modern style. So, did you just get into making jewelry videos because you sell it? Is that why? Or do you sell other things besides jewelry? These are cufflinks, and they are not signed. I don't do very well selling men's jewelry. I have a couple of lots of cufflinks up. Yes, yes, you just make it because you sell jewelry. Yes, you only sell jewelry. This is not signed. It is pretty unique in that, they make a bunch of leaves. This is a silver one, and it's almost feels like pewter. It's really thick. So that's really cool. And I'm wandering all over the place with it, trying to get it held right. A lot of rings in this lot. Another little ring. I don't think it's silver, and I think it's missing something right up there. So I love this. Is this? I sell whatever pays the bills. Okay, I gotcha. Is that not cool? I saw the airplane in it, and it's a brooch, but I didn't realize that it had the rhinestones on it, and that's really neat. And it's not signed anywhere, but that is just really neat. So I sell on eBay, and I have two flea market. Well, I have three flea market booths in two different flea markets. This is really neat. But okay, let me show you the front of it. Beautiful brooch, huh? But when you turn it over, it has a clip like a hair clip. So I guess it's a beautiful hair clip, huh? There. That's cool. That looks like a Princess Casserole thing. A Princess Casserole, something that Princess Casserole would wear in her hair. So I don't have enough hair to pin back. I sell on eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark, and then I have the three booths. So, and I sell a lot to some of the other people. Somebody else came in. Whoever's here, hi, chat with us. Going on Grumpy and I. Yep, that is definitely her. This is beautiful. That was one of the things that caught my eye that made me want this too. This rose. It's outlined here with the rhinestones. Not signed, but that's okay. I think it's pretty enough to sell without having a signature. So I love selling, but the bane of my existence is taking pictures. I hate taking pictures, like with a passion. I hate taking pictures because I know how pretty I want the pictures to look, and I can never get that to translate through my camera. So this is cool. It's a pendant, and it is cowboy stuff, and it is signed Avon. Cowboy boots, a hat, and a vest. So that's cool. This here is a nice little brooch that says M, personalized for Mary. M, I'm thinking about Mary from that other brooch. This is a stick pin with a little pearl on it, and I didn't rub it on my teeth. I might later after I clean it up. And these here were, oh, I looked at every one of these to remember. Oh, Avon, yeah. And they're little clip earrings, and they're cute. I guess they're supposed to be a knot. They kind of are different. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to rip off this thing here. Okay, this here is just a bangle, and it looks like links, like that would expand from a watch, but they're all together, so it doesn't move at all. So anyway, actually, there's not two people here. There was just two people gave it stars up. This is a beautiful brooch, and this is very old, and it's got a hook on the end. Look here, see that right there? Can you see that point? Let's see if I put my finger up. You can see that point on that. That sucker is sharp, but here, turn it this way. It has the little, I'm trying to make sure that you can see that. It has that little C kind of clasp in it, and it's so delicate. Look how delicate that is. It is really, really just lacy pretty. That is pretty. I will probably list that for around $19.99. I don't know that it'll sell, but I'm going to try it. So anyway, I do not sell pretty much. I sell fabric, jewelry, and on Poshmark I sell purses and shoes, but I don't sell purses and shoes on eBay, and I don't sell any kind of clothes. In fact, anytime I come across clothes, like if I buy a big lot of something from bulk or something to get shoes, if it has clothes in it, I sell it to somebody else. I love these. I love rhinestones. Rhinestones are all about where I'm at. I love these. They look vintage. They're clip-on. They are not signed, but they're very well done. You see they're riveted on there. So very nicely done. Yes, I hate clothing too. I thought, you watch all these people that do the videos about how they make so much money selling clothes. Yeah, I don't do so great. This one here is cool. It's two-tone metal. It says Special Grandma inside of it. No signature, but it's real interesting. Let's see if I can find another brooch. No, it's not one. Most brooches are set on some kind of a bar that then the bar is attached to the piece of whatever. Hi, Monica. This brooch is just directly welded to the back of this. So I thought that was kind of neat and different. You're catching the tail end of me, Monica. I'm nearly through my jewelry box. So I try to keep mine really short because I personally have trouble sitting and watching real long videos. And so I don't want to get in. Are those not adorable? Enamel with little cars on them. And of all the things that I figured they would be, I figured Swank, maybe Forster, they're Avon. So, yeah. So, yeah. Now I have a giant inventory here of jewelry that I could have listed, but I'm lazy. I'll just put it out there. I'm lazy. So, what is that? Cufflinks? They're Avon. It has a little enameled car. Can you see that? It's an old time car. And yeah, they're cufflinks. They're assigned to Avon, and it looks like they have antique cars. Are those not cool? So those are really cool. I like those. So some rose earrings, rose gold tone earrings, a pendant that says the 200 Club, and it's a bowling pendant. And I believe I checked that to see. That is non-magnetic, so you got to try something else to get rid of inventory, Monica. I'll tell you the truth, I did not those cufflinks, Grumpy, those cufflinks, you want those for Angie? I'm going to test this for gold because I found a gold pin not too long ago and it just made me, this just gave me the feeling of gold. I haven't scratched it or anything. You know what? There are a lot of people doing that, Monica, where they're selling live on eBay and letting people, I mean, even one of the people that I've been watching their videos for years that like are, that sell like really expensive rhinestone jewelry and they have a really nice eBay store. They've started doing those auctions too, jewelry, perfumes, and some other odds and ends. What about, does your area have local Facebook groups? I hear that a lot of people are doing well on Facebook, and some people sell from some people sell on Instagram too. Do you sell on Instagram? That's cool. I think I showed that. How many has everybody found one of these in all of your searching? I have like 1,400 of them. It's just a little circle with a little pearl, and most of the time the pearl's missing, and they're usually never signed. So this one is pretty. It is a pin back, a tie tack lapel style pin like that. I didn't check any of those uh, silver pod things to see if they are, I mean, any of the pearls to see if they're pearl. I didn't put them on my teeth. Yeah, I'm just, this right here is another pair of my favorite things that they're not signed. I don't know if they're amber. I don't think they're amber. They're just like these little tubes, these little brown tubes. And they're a clip-on earring. And they are signed. I forgot that they were signed. Hong Kong. So, Hong Kong Phooey. There, are those not cool? They might be amber. I don't know. I may have to test them with the UV lamp. This is pretty, a rhinestone heart. Double intertwining rhinestone hearts. And this is a favorite piece too. And I'm pretty sure it's thermoset plastic. And it's definitely old. I can just tell by the way it's put together. But I love it. I think it's really springy. Is that not pretty? Those are really, really pretty. So, anyway, yeah, those are real nice. Set of beads. But I don't see a signature anywhere on it at all. Wait, just a second. Is that something in there? Let's see. Oh, just the stuff. So that was all of that lot. Hey, y'all weren't here when I showed this, so I'm going to ask you your opinion on how this goes together. I've stacked every bit of this on my computer. Okay, I bought this. These, it's handmade. They look like real coral chips to me. And the lady that was running the sale, it was a church sale, and we knew them. She said that they were that most of their beads was made with real things. So, but here's where the clippy is, and here is, I think it fastens like this. I think it goes like that, and then you wear it with that dangle. What do y'all think? Do you think I'm right? And then you would pull it over your head and wear it like that, where those dangle down. That's what I think it does. I'll have to take that and ask Punk. So, anyway. So you guys are both in Florida. And, no, yeah. Okay, Florida. You're both in Florida. I'm in Arkansas. So, yep, like a Y necklace. That's what I thought, Monica. So, it was really pretty. I got it at Churchyard, so I gave $3 for it. I love that stone. Whatever it is, I love it. It's so pretty. And it's not plastic. You can just feel that it's not plastic. So, anyway, You know, Monica, things are changing so much on eBay. I worry. I personally, um, eBay is kind of like, um, I really need to sell. I mean, I need to sell because I need the financial thing part of it, the aspect of it. But I also am a hoarder, so that is an issue too. But I did not sell a single solid thing from like the 15th of April through now. I've not sold anything. And I do sponsored posts. I sponsor some of my listings and set up my percentages. Um, I don't know if people are just not seeing what I have. Like I said earlier, and Monica, I think you've been when I've talked about this. Picture taking is the bane of my existence. I hate it. I hate taking pictures. I'd rather sell this stuff in person, and that's why I take a lot of it to my flea market booth. But there's a lot of this that's too nice to go to my flea market booth because one of my booths is not in a really great booth, but I do pretty good there. And then one of them is too far from the register to put really nice thing in. So nothing has sold from your jewelry bag that you posted. Uh, Stop the sponsored listing; they don't work. Okay. Um, I'm thinking that the last thing that I sold was sponsored, but when I do the sponsored listings, no, promoted listings, not sponsored, but the promoted listings, when I do those, I only do them like at that they can, you get to set the percentage you want to pay on them, and I set my percentage low. Tell me again right quick. Let's see, because I don't want to lose this. Okay, there it is. Nope. I'm trying to make sure I've got everything here where I need it to be. Now, was this, Grumpy, was this what you were talking about that you wanted for Angie? Now, what I'm talking about, I don't give them money unless it sells. The promoted listing. Not the sponsored, but the promoted. So, but is this what you were talking about you wanted for Angie? Okay. I'm laying them to the side. So, anyway. Um, I have actually sold quite a few things just from doing videos. And I have one person that has become a regular person that buys from me quite often from my videos because I end up with a lot of Sarah Cove, and she collects Sarah Cove. So when I find Sarah Coventry pieces, I lay them aside for her. Right now, I need to. Okay, I'll be here, Grumpy. So I need to lay some of this stuff aside. Monica, are you still here? I don't know that you saw very much. These here, oh, I want to show you why I bought this lot. So, oops, I still have that silly little ring. I bought this lot for that ring, which it is real turquoise chips, silver plated, the peelings, this and this ring. And I'm just 100% sure that that is a real turquoise. It actually has really good silver veins, no white showing at all. It has really good silver veins. And I think this may even be sterling, that it's still dirty sterling that needs clean. But it has a crack in this side. So I shall keep it for me. So anyway, and I'll put it on my fingers. So, but yeah, this was a pretty good lot. I won it for $38, and then the $7.20 shipping and handling. So $45 definitely will get my money back. Even if I sold every bit of this at the flea market, I could get my money back on it because there were so many pieces. I didn't even count how many pieces, but there was just so many pieces. But Some of it is good, and I will sell it in other places. So anyhow, but yeah, that is really really nice. So uh, this one here was a Trifari. That was a Trifari little thing. So Monica, when you your jewelry that you're selling, do you sell new jewelry, modern jewelry, vintage jewelry? What kind of jewelry do you sell? It was a really good lot. I was real pleased with it. There was a lot in it. I thought for $45. Have a I have another lot coming that is I bought from Posh. That is a vintage lot that I bought from Posh, and I think most of it is going to be vintage Avon. But a lot of people just poo-poo Avon, and there are some pieces of it that will sell for pretty good money. So I'm always open to it, and I love Avon. I remember the Avon lady coming to my house when I was a child. Anyway, she was the first person that ever told me that I needed that I looked like my dad. So anyway, but because everybody always say you're the spitting image of your mom, and I am in some points, but there are some things about my dad that I look a lot like. So those were just plain old. So Monica, did you hear my question? Are you still here, Monica? Asked about do you sell modern or vintage or old jewelry? So gotta go for now, but I will watch the replay. Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming. So I appreciate it very much. So thank you, Monica. I do appreciate that. So very, very much. And tell me I didn't split those earrings up, but I bet I did. Oh, I'm a goof. Do you ever just feel like sometimes you do goofy things? Sometimes I do the goofiest. Anyway, I'll have to separate this all back anyway. Okay. Hey, Grumpy, did you want to buy these or do you want me to? What do you want to do about those? I don't mind selling them to you, but if you want them for Angie, I'll make you a good deal. I will. Oh, I don't know your real name though. I can't even remember what they call you. Grump. They always call you Grumpy. So, anyway, is it under going on Grumpy on Facebook? Okay, guys, all of us are going to go. The Reseller Rant Club. Okay, we'll find you. Okay, writing that down. We'll find you. Okay. Oh, you did miss it all, but you can watch it in replay. Is it Ryan? Ryan? Ray, Ryan? Ryan? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I popped on to show what. Remember that lot? Oh, you're in the group. Okay, look. Remember those were the rings that I said that really caught my eye. So it's definitely turquoise chips. Definitely. Or rye is fine. Uh, but the metal is silver plated. It's yeah, you can definitely tell nope, it's silver plated. I'm just 100% sure. It just looks like it. Maybe if I clean it up a little, it might not, but I really think it is silver plated. And then here's the other one, and that is, I'm sure it is turquoise. It's beautiful silver veins going through it, and I think the metal may be. 925. It's not stamped anywhere that I can find, and I've looked and looked, but it is has a crack. See there, it has that crack in that round part. So anyway, and these were the cufflinks that I thought were really cute that I had circled, and they were they're Avon, and actually um, Going and Grumpy wants them, so I've got to get a hold of her online. So anyway, and that's that plane. You know, somebody said, "Ooh, I like that plane." That plane had rhinestone dangles. Is that not cool? So, and this right here is I know this is really old. I can just tell from looking at it, but it's got that canateel look to it. And then the end right here is super, super sharp. So somebody will have to be really careful. So, yeah, Going on Grumpy that was just here that watched it, she wants them for a friend. So I'm going to get in touch with her online. But it does have a C class. And I can just tell that it's older. So, and I'm not sure. I don't think it's silver. I didn't even test to see if it was magnetic. It's not magnetic, so I don't know. Maybe it's silver. It's really pretty. Yeah, that is very patriotic. So I need to get it listed by the 4th of July, don't I? There was actually, oh, that was just red and silver. Okay, here's another old piece that was in it. When I say old, another vintage. Um, this necklace and the chain, and it is. I will test it, Grumpy. I will test it. It is Crown Trifari. I thought you had already left. I was just showing Reed all this stuff, so I thought it was really cool. She's anyway. I think that's pretty. Yeah, yeah. I have some silver that has no markings too. So anyway, but it this lot was. I mean, I didn't count them. I could go back through that necklace, that 80s or 70s. Yeah, it is. Um, my guess is going to be 70s, maybe even late 60s. Very modern looking. So, and I actually probably can look it up and pinpoint it a little better because it has a patent pendant on it. So, and a lot of times you can. So, very, very mod. So, okay. On the patent pendant, um, Lynn Stallard, who is in our group. No, that's not. Yeah, no, I don't. No, I was looking because it says patent pending. Sometimes if there's numbers and I can't. There's no numbers. I was looking at that. I was thinking if there was numbers on the patent pending, I can. Do you know how to look up patent numbers? If you have a patent number or a patent pending number, you can go look up the patent, and that gives you an idea of when they patented it, and it can give you a little bit of a closer breakdown to things that you're not real sure about. Now, you can't really set dates by that, but no, not as far as I know. Yeah, that is Trifari, but there's no Trifari site. As far as I know, there's not one. So I think there's a Trifari Facebook page, but I'm not positive about that. So, but I may look in the Napier book and see if for that era, the late 60s, early 70s, and see if there are any kind of things that are comparable to it, and see what I can learn. Because I have that book. That book overwhelmed me. I mean, it doesn't take much to overwhelm me, but that book was, I just looked at that book and said, oh my gosh. And literally, it's laying across the room from me right now. I haven't even opened it. I haven't, the things that I've seen in it, are literally just things I seen that Margaret showed. So look at here. This is old. This is old rhinestone bracelet. It's got a nice catch to it. So I'm very pleased, very happy with this one. So anyway, but it is a huge. It needs a preacher stand where they keep the Bible. Yeah, a podium would work real good for that. Either that or you just lay in the middle of the bed with it. Oops, there goes my tweet, tweet, tweet. So I will catch you on the flip side, and you can catch all of it in a rewatch. So thanks for coming. I appreciate it. So I'm going to say bye for now. I'll see you later. Bye, Ree. Bye, Grumpy, if you're still here.